witches and gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live TTRPG actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear. I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Tonight will be our 5th episode of our D&D show, Forgotten Guardians. But before we get into the episode, we do want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and the United States, countries who have and continue to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Semiahmoo, Teitz, Coquitlam, Solomatski, Sumas, Noxx, Kwantlen, Kakate, Sawasan, Muskogee, Cherokee, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My miming expert players are ready to go.
Hello, that's me. I did that thing. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am back playing Noxx Zaros, the rogue slash warlock. I almost forgot to do the slash pronouns. He, him.
You better never forget it.
I know.
Never forget to dab. Hello, my name is Katrina, but you can call me Kat. I use she, they, but I'm comfortable with any, and I'm playing the fireballin' paladin slash sorcerer Hestia. Pronoun she, her.
My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Acacius of the Brae, and he, they, is a Way of the Ancients paladin.
I was not ready. It was so quick. Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Florence Chance, the human bard.
Bard.
Hey, I am CasperDaNBGhost. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing the cranky old version of Waverly Jericho. Whose pronouns are any, because I keep forgetting. They are a wild hunt blood hunter.
Are using Syrinscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at Syrinscape.com. And we will be continuing to feature songs from the albums Critical Role, Welcome to Tal'Dorei, and Welcome to Wildmount, which are both available on all streaming platforms, so check those out. We are also featuring battle maps by Tom Kartos, who provides them free of charge to combat AI, art, and art theft in the community. You can check those out at tomkartos.com. Today is a battle episode, so we will be featuring a map, as well as tokens from 2 Minute Tabletop, which has a library of free-to-use tokens that you can use and customize yourself with a token builder online. You can change all the colors of each part of the token. It's really cool. You can check that out at 2minutetabletop.com. That's the number 2, minutetabletop.com. Potential content warnings for today's episode include undead, rotting flesh, and body horror. Without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Forgotten Guardians. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the Forgotten Guardians made camp after a fierce battle and enjoyed discovering their new magic items before continuing their journey to Cold Rock Hollow the following morning. Waverly noticed that the corpse of the previously vanquished troll had disappeared, which was odd considering the semi-decomposed corpses of the other vanquished foes were still where they were left. Florence told a tale of the Forgotten Guardians along the journey, and everyone arrived safely at Cold Rock Hollow. Following the directions given, it was quick work to get to the entrance of the Guardians' hideout, but getting inside proved to be a bit difficult. Of course, there was also the frozen pool that gave folks a pause as well. Once everyone completed the Guild's oath in total darkness in front of a collapsed tunnel, the entryway appeared and a beautiful mosaic of arcane artwork lined the path to the hideout. Noxx noticed further up the hallway something big seemed to have broken in. Something big that dragged a greenish, bloody sludge along with it. Someone or something seems to have taken refuge in this hideout and made crude defense mechanisms along the path. Making your way across a rickety bridge, both Hestia and Acacius continue to struggle with their stealthing. Suddenly, a flash of bright purple arcane energy appeared behind the curve of the cave, just past a wooden wall mounted with weapons. Noxx snuck ahead to see if the plan of having Florence be the face of the party would be optimal, as the rest hung back ready to pounce if given the signal. Noxx used military hand signals to convey back what he saw to the party, which was taken to mean a variety of different things by everyone. But one thing was clear. He pointed to Hestia and mouthed, "Boom." We begin in a moment in time, a freeze frame, bullet time, whatever you want to call it. In this instant, what is everyone doing in reaction to Noxx's signal? We pre-rolled initiative today during our tech. So we'll start with Hestia, but then go in initiative order here. So Hestia, you've just seen Noxx, your ally, communicate with you in the darkness. What do you do?
Slow motion. And then just a nice little softball. Love in the general area where Noxx is pointing.
All right. Can you click and hold on the area of the map that you want the center of the fireball to appear, please?
Oh. Right here. What? Oh, I'm on the ruler styles. Right here.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Fireball erupts.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
This would clip Noxx, so we can have it just go a bit further down to save him.
Okay.
Which is going to capture both of the enemies in this 20-foot radius
Oh, damn.
wall of fire.
That's my feet, baby.
So I'm making a dex save for them. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the flyer now that it happened. Woo! It's very scary.
I don't know how to move. I'm so happy.
All right, dex save. First one. Oh, that's gonna be a fail for sure. 9.
Yeah. Fail.
And the other. Oh God, even worse, an 8.
Fail.
Holy cow! All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see if D&D Beyond loves me. Yeah, that'll do.
And then
That
we immediately
is-
won.
35 points of damage, fire damage.
Okay. 35 points as your flame erupts on the other side. You are all 4 of you besides Noxx are back further away from this monstrous beast that is many-limbed, grotesque, and writhing in the center of this cavern. But you do see beyond the wall, all of you can see the flames emerge, reaching high up in the sky, up to the top of this cave wall. It's so hard for me to describe and mark my damage at the same time. So that's your bullet turn moment, which means that next up is Waverly.
Waverly is going to dive, dip, dodge, all those D's, over by the dead carcass thing to get a better eye on what the frick Hestia just shish kebab. Once I
Flambéed, barbecued.
yeah, whatever you yeah,
Broiled.
I'm here now.
Okay, yeah, you rush forward.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right, so you're next. There's a half destroyed corpse of the troll that you now can recognize was the troll that had disappeared earlier.
I'm doing my best to tuck behind it. That's about it. It's like, can't see me.
Which means that next up in initiative is Florence.
So as the fireball explodes pretty close to us, I just see the silhouette of Noxx in front of me. Florence's like head kind of like starts to twitch a little bit and does the like Jacob's Ladder thing. As 3 other Florences that are like phantom versions start like shifting and shaking around her, and sort of like step around her as all 4 versions of her are now like flickering and twitching in a very unsettling way. as I cast Mirror Image on myself.
Nice. And very scary.
Creepy.
Noxx, you're up next.
Okay, I am going to take this moment in front of this carnage and destruction. I am going to go ahead and thumbs up Hestia and cast Blur on myself. Using one of my 2 spell slots.
All right. I put a little yellow on you to know, as a reminder that you are blurred.
Yay, don't hit me. It's not worth it. It won't work. Just don't bother.
Is mirror image, sorry, jumping back to Florence, is mirror image concentration?
Nope.
Okay, great.
It sure is for me.
I think some of my glove or my dancing lights are like around the area that the fireball hit as well. So there should be a bit of light. It is dim light, I realize, but some of this stuff should be able to be visible. Although I see there's a fire now. Is that creating a more visible combat arena for us with no dark vision?
Let me reveal more areas, as most definitely Hestia's fireball has illuminated quite a bit more space here.
Especially since the fire actually covered those spaces.
Been lit ablaze. All right, so you should be able to see like a big circular area with 2 creatures inside. Is that what you're all seeing right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Acacius, last but not least.
Acacius is gonna kind of look at Hestia, jaw, mouth agape, and then look back at Noxx and be like, I thought we were gonna try to negotiate.
Nope, you see like he's just like buzzing like from Blur, just like, not worth it, bro. Not worth it. Trust me.
Okay. And he's gonna shield of faith himself and surround himself in his holy nature glow. His face just becomes a little dewy and like there's highlighter on it.
Nice.
Slay! Woo! Which means that whoosh, the flames have erupted. Everything is visible. Folks are prepped-ish. And we're gonna go right into our initiative order, which means that top of initiative, Waverly, you are first to act with your dirty 20 roll.
Hell yeah.
Now you have to get more advantage on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm going to, since I've had Rudolph out this whole time, I'm going to nick my finger on one of my arrows and shoot the dude. And because I'm feeling lucky, let's sharpshooter, please.
Ooh,
Don't
please.
kick my ass, bro.
All right. And which of these 2 creatures are you trying to hit? There is one that is huge, 15 feet by 15 feet, multi-limbed, like blood seeping out of its mouth. And another that is another troll, similar to the one that you faced previously, but it has 5 arms, almost like gorilla-like, resting on the ground.
You gave me the choices of, hey, big monstrosity or little Johnny in the corner. So I'm going to get big monstrosity.
I should say the 5-armed troll is still twice the size of you, but yes, go for the big monster.
I miss the Sharkadillo.
Oh, you want some Sharkadillo in this battle?
No.
The ground begins to shake.
Sharkadillo with a steel chair.
18 plus, dirty 20, because it's plus 7, minus 5. So yeah, 18 plus 2, dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah.
And I don't have my smaller dice. I literally only have my d20s out, so I'm going to just use...
All damage is now d20.
Yes. But I'm also going to use... Where's the crimson right thingy to... Anyway, fire, bitch. Yeah, so I'm gonna do fire.
All right.
All right, buddy. Oh, wait, never mind. I hit it twice because I forgot it would show up in roll 20. So it's 9 piercing damage plus 1d6. Do I actually have 1d6? Hey, I do. That's cocked. Or actually, to be more fair, it's like literally on top of my other. 5 plus 5 fire damage.
Cocked on top of another one.
Yep. So yeah, that's 1 attack. Let's see. Oh wait, plus my 10 from being a freaking sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Almost forgot about that. So yeah, add 10 to numbers. And yeah, let's go again. I'm not feeling that cocky, so we're not gonna do sharpshooter on this one. But I should have, because I got a 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Yeah. And then we're 5 plus. Let's do. Yeah, it's got to be the same Crimson Right. It's plus 4 fire damage. So yeah, number total.
I love
All
it.
right, you got it.
I don't know.
I mark it as you say it.
Yeah, okay.
It's all good. But 5 plus 4 is 9. Mental math.
I suck at math, so I just let everybody else do it.
Yeah, that's
enough.
we don't discriminate. I mean, it's good to say it per type of damage as well. So really, you're just being a helpful player.
Thank you.
Yeah. And this dire troll is not having it. It turns towards the two of you. The flames have been growing in this area now. Everything that could be lit ablaze is burning slightly, including what's underneath this troll. So I'm actually going to have it get a bit more fire damage at the top of this turn.
Yeah. I'm just
for it.
noticing it has pelts. There's like nice pelts. This is their room, their living room.
Yeah.
How rude of me, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're in the middle of eating.
I mean, yeah.
And there are two of you quite close, so it's going to charge forward. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh, not the fire. Come on, fire.
Fire is shooting at us.
Oh my god.
It is on fire, so
I'll rein it in, I'll rein it in.
right?
Let's see, how much movement does it have? 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 4. Oh, it's going to stay there. 35 on top of all of you, and with a reach of 10 feet, this will also affect you, Florence, as it begins spinning on the spot, its appendages flying through the air, slashing you. Everyone, please, sorry, not everyone. Florence, Waverly, and Noxx, please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
You know what? I'm very dexterous, so we're good. Be good, dice. Not like
19.
that.
Dang it.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
I'm going to reach deep into my bloodline and attempt to do better than I did.
Okay.
That was slightly better than I did. 16.
What I get for bragging
Team
about my
is-
abilities.
Good, but not good enough. With a severe amount of limbs, only Noxx is able to have passed this check. You will take half damage. Everyone else will take full damage here, which is going to be 38 points of slashing damage.
I am resistant to slashing damage, so
Okay, then you can take half damage as well.
I'm resistant to
You're gonna make
damage
me
because
mad.
I don't want to take it.
Yeah. So true.
So it was 30. It was 36, and then was that the total?
38.
38,
So
okay.
have 15, 16, 19 half.
yay.
Otte, thank you so much.
If I wait long enough, someone else does the math.
I was gonna type it in to my calculator and just do it on my calculator because my brain's too sleepy, but that works.
With a roar, that is the end of its turn.
First of all, rude, as he's
very
just
rude.
dodging.
You also, Florence, Noxx, and Waverly would also see that as the embers on this troll monstrosity begin to fade away, you can see that its rotten skin sort of like webs back together slightly underneath. It seems to have healed a bit.
Whoa!
Its
It healed! It healed! Fuck!
Terrifying.
Ah,
Fuck!
that's cheap as hell. I hate bitches that do that.
Speaking of bitches that heal, Florence. It's
Nice.
Can I see the troll creature that's by the fire right now?
I think you make a perception check because there's a big creature and a wall between the two of you right now.
Woof. It's not bad.
Say
Perception. That's a
DC 12.
16.
Yeah, you make it.
All
You're
right.
able to clock it.
I just see it, but through the fires. As I do, it's almost like my soul is projected towards it, and the troll hears like a soft voice in its head that says, "You find yourself with strange bedfellows. Perhaps we are all enemies here." And I will use enemies abound. So the troll needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, I mean, I don't think trolls are very.
I know, that's why I
intelligent.
targeted it and not this gibbering
Nice.
abomination in front of me.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
That'll miss. So as long as I can retain concentration on this spell, the troll cannot discern the difference between enemies. So it has to. It could potentially attack its friend. So whenever it goes to attack something, it has to just choose randomly when it goes to attack something.
This is another concentration spell.
Yes, so the lights will drop, but my mirror image, the scary flickering Florence will keep dancing around.
All right.
And I'm going to say that while I'm concentrating, it's basically like the troll has a Florence devil on its back, just sort of whispering about how mean this abomination is to it.
And it's
you.
next.
Oh, no, I got-
oh wait,
that-
bonus action. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
that was
sorry.
my
The rest of your
action.
turn. The rest of your turn.
I'm going to hold my own chest and say, "You've got this. You've got this." And give myself bardic inspiration.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
And that's it, because if I move, it's going to hit me again. Wait, that's actually fine. Okay, I am actually going to move. I'm going to start backing away. 10, 15, 20, because I would rather it target me than flail at me, because it has a chance of hitting one of my mirror images.
Ooh, all right, here it comes. As you leave its area, it will swipe out with one of its arms. 25 to hit.
That'll hit, but roll a... I must roll. A 6 or higher will make it not hit me, and will hit one of my duplicates.
All right.
Dang it.
It's a
I gotta
3.
be faster because
That's a goddamn 3.
Whoosh. It somehow manages to smack into you, Florence, with its claws. You will take some slashing damage here. Oh, I rolled low. 12.
Oh. I do not got this.
A claw across your face. You get... Maybe there'll be a cool scar if you don't heal up.
No.
Looks really cool. I still think you're hot. I mean, sorry, don't get mad at me for that comment.
Your
Sorry.
standards are quite low. I don't hold them to much, wait.
Oh.
Oof.
That's the end of my turn.
Which means now it is the 5-armed troll's turn. What am I doing if
So
I
it
have
can-
to perceive enemies?
It can go up to people and attack, but it'll, once you actually initiate the attack, you have to randomly pick anyone within 5 feet of you. Or within its reach, basically.
All right, let's see if it can get to folks.
No. Don't.
Yes, it can. Well, it'll have to go around the fire, but it'll still get there.
Please, no.
It is going to use. Oh, it has 5 arms. It's going to multi-attack.
No.
Every one of
it's-
those attacks has to randomly hit a target.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
So for the randomness, sorry, everything's going in one ear, out the other right now. I'm rolling a d20 to see.
No,
it
so
hits true?
is there 3 people within range of it?
Yes.
So you could do d6 divided by 2, and then just assign arbitrary numbers to each of those people.
Okay. So in that case, can I have someone else roll 5 d6s for me? Or I guess I have to see if I hit first.
Yeah.
Or wait, do I
But
see?
you have disadvantage if you're going against me.
So
This adds a lot of complications. So yeah,
Zoe.
so roll.
Who's
Roll
getting
the-
the hits first?
Yeah, roll the d6 to see who gets the hit, then roll to hit, then roll the damage, and do that 6 times, I guess.
I
Okay,
rolled
so-
2 5s, a 3, a 2, a
Hold on.
6, and a 3.
Hold on. So we're gonna go in order of the enemies. So Noxx is 1, 2. The big creature is 3, 4, and Waverly is 5 and 6. So say those again for me, Waves.
Oh, I got 2 5s, 3, a 2, a 6, and a 3.
Creature.
That didn't.
Okay, so Waverly 3, creature 2, Noxx 1.
Yeah, that one.
That could have been worse.
That was hard.
Every time, I'm gonna use my reaction on your first one. I'm just Blood Curse of the Eyeless. Just throwing that out there because I have to announce it before you determine whether it's a attack.
All
or a
right.
hit.
I'm readying Uncanny Dodge as well for mine. You happen to fucking hit me.
So, Waverly, let's clear up yours first.
Yeah.
It's going to bite first. Let's see if this hits. Which is a 9. It misses.
Ah,
Then 2 arm swipes.
Blood Curse of the Eyeless -6. I don't know if that whatever you get -6 because I don't want to get hit. I really don't want to get hit.
So sorry. When you use this ability, it's before I announce the roll.
Okay, so you choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DMs determines whether it's an attack. The attack hits or misses.
Okay. So I rolled a 10 on the first to hit, and a 19 on the second.
Yeah, I didn't call it for the first one, but I'm calling it for the second one because you said it too fast for the first one. But calling it for the second one, and I rolled it, and it was a 6. So 19 -6, and you do miss me.
Okay, which then means that I'm doing 2 on the creature.
You're also blind.
What? This is a lot for me to remember.
I'm so
right
sorry.
I'm so sorry. Blood Curse of the Eyeless, you are blind.
Because I missed you when I tried to attack you.
Yes.
Okay. I got a little symbol with his eyes closed. Hopefully I remember that.
So now
Okay,
it rolls,
so then
but now it rolls with
disadvantage for this next 2 attacks, which are against the creature.
We want it to hit this one though. Roll a nat 20.
So the first is gonna miss with a 7. Second is gonna miss with a 9. And then one last one on Noxx.
At disadvantage because also blur, but also you might be blind still, so it doesn't matter. Still disadvantage.
Oh, but it wasn't at 20, so that's good. That it is at disadvantage.
Thank fuck.
Holy crap.
22.
Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, so you'll take half of this damage.
Yeah.
I'm glad we do have the map to at least help
Yeah.
us a little bit with this. So its final swipe out of these 5 limbs does connect with you, Noxx, and you take 10 halved to 5 slashing damage as you just managed to get out of its way here.
Ooh, baby.
The troll is stunned, confused, and angry. Next up is you, Noxx.
I kind of feel bad for it.
Is me? Is me? I thought I was gonna be later. I think I looked at the wrong order. Cool. They're very close together now. This is good. This is good for me. So what I'm going to do, while I still have blur up, is I'm going to go ahead and attack the big boy. And I'm going to use green flame blade, baby, because it's cool and I have it too. This is the first time I'm using it. So what we decided is that I actually still get sneak attack on the first hit, but not the fire that jumps to the other guy, basically, is what we decided. Because I asked her ahead of time. So first, I'm going to go ahead and roll to see if I hit. That is a 10. I don't think I hit. That sucks.
Does not
That
hit.
big
Does
sucks.
not
That
connect.
big sucks.
It
It's okay, it's a cantrip. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't take my other spell slot. What else can I even do? Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and take a cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
I can't even see my character because there's a guy on top of me.
Getting out of there.
Oh, where am I going? I don't even know. We're gonna go ahead.
I'll move the monster so you
Okay,
can
thank you so much.
Did it.
I'm gonna just move over here because it seems good.
All right.
Very far away from them, but then I can still move back. That was not more than 30 feet, was it? Yeah, okay, we're good. Cool. We're good, that's it. I whiff, and I look at the thing, and I go, fuck, and I move out the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It is your turn.
Are the two monsters within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Nice, the same thing. Okay, cool. For my bonus action, which is my first Biddly move, I mantle of flame. If my hair was up in a ponytail, there goes another elastic. Goodbye. Singed. I'm in big flames. I'm in big flames.
Which also gives you extra light, is that right? You
Correct.
have dim light. Is it a 10-foot radius?
Here, let me check. I'm actually not sure.
Does this hurt us to be next to you?
Yeah, you shed bright light in a 30-foot radius, and
30.
dim light. Dim light for another 30 feet.
He's
Should have brought my sunglasses.
Don't touch me, by the way. Don't. You know that. Though.
Good.
That's the light from Hestia.
Oh, I want to see. Wow. Sorry, you guys. I'm definitely gonna need to buy sunglasses for everybody.
Wait, where's
Can I just take a quick moment to appreciate that we barged into their home? I set it on fire, and then this one guy is hitting his homie, and then also blind. Like, we're
Just having a
bullying.
bad day.
We're bullying now. Okay, anyways, my turn. For my action, I'm going to run in and yeah, I'll travel. I'll travel, which I know how to do that. I just pick them up, right? Here I come. And yeah, so I'll be in front of the big boy, and I'll green flame blade. I hope I hit. That would be really cool.
Yeah, it would.
Really sad. I don't know why I
yourself.
prefaced that. I rolled a 13.
Because I didn't hit, and I did green flame bait as well.
A 13 will not connect with this large abomination in front of you.
Hey, Char,
Yes.
Noxx just went, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you skip my turn?
I thought you rolled a 9.
You
for
rolled a
initiative.
9.
Yeah, but isn't it Hestia first? Oh, was that just the order for
That was
Never
the
mind.
surprise round. That
Yeah.
was surprise because they needed to do the fireball first.
Okay. I
Yeah.
get. I will adjust my order.
Juice me. Well, it's gonna be your turn anyways because that is, unfortunately, I'm now in front of them and I have not hit them.
No!
I'm just hanging out. I scale wood now.
Uh-oh. Which means that Acacius, it is now your turn.
Perfect. So we have, where is this? This map is crunchy. We got the creature. We got, that's Waverly, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like on the other side of us. And then we have the kind of beast, or the other one there.
Does this count as
below
flanking?
it. I am going to run in a little bit closer. I'm gonna stand between my buddy Flo and Noxx, stand between my two pals, and I'll be like, guys, just stay, don't get hurt. I got this. And then I'm going to, maybe a little closer to Noxx, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, which is a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. And any creature within needs to wait. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames and must make a Constitution saving throw. So I believe this doesn't start, like, do they take initial damage, or is it just once it hits?
Read it again.
It says, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames.
I would count it as entering the space when you cast it.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's a 5-foot radius. So I
Where do
feel
you want it?
I feel like I can get them both, right? I can, like, I'm doing that thing where I do a circle and then I don't know how to undo a circle. But that's where I want
I thought you were
it.
trying to sad face it.
I thought you were trying to face as well.
All
right.
I wanted to hit them both, so I need both of them to make Constitution saving throws.
Well, bomb! It's that blue dot. A con save. You got it. Bum, bum, bum. Now, these are beefy things, so we'll see how this goes here.
Yeah, true. Constitution.
With a... Oh, and I am not rolling well. 14 for our big blob. And the other... Holy crap, an 11. Both of them fail.
Whoa! That's lit. So they take the amount I rolled here, 10 radiant damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear both of these monstrosities cry out in pain as this. What does your moonbeam look like as it comes down?
Oh, it looks like the spotlight in Flashdance where she gets the bucket dropped on her. It's like that. Except it's like like blue. I don't think I want to flavor it as like, because it says fire in the thing, but I think it's just like sexy, sparkly water drops on them and just like earth. Oh, wait, sorry. Strike all that. Okay. It's like a hot, like a beautiful, like dappled sunlight that just sears straight down onto a forest floor, like spotlighting them there, being like, unnatural things are not of this realm.
Yeah.
And then I get a bonus action, which honestly I think I'm just gonna sway my hair. Like,
Oh.
nailed it. And that's my
Awesome.
turn.
All right, which means that whoosh, we are back up at top of initiative with Waverly.
Since I'm way too close to be using Rudolph, I will. Oh wait, I'm still shifted, aren't I? Like hybrid form, aren't I?
I believe you started the battle in that form.
Cool. Might as well. I'ma strike him with my claws and stuff.
All right.
Uh,
Oh, well, Hestia, you should have attacked with advantage because it's blinded.
yeah. Aren't
Bards on a stick.
I technically flanking them?
I mean, you can't double advantage.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
blind.
fair, but also
Do you want me to try and do that now, or do you want to just like screw
I
it?
mean, yeah, kind of. It's too late.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll remember this though.
yeah.
I'm just.
Oh, hey, dirty 20.
That will connect.
Haha.
What are you attacking with?
I am attacking with my claws.
Nice.
I do the slashy slash with the... And I do 7 points of damage.
7
Cuz.
points of what kind of damage?
It's... Ew. It doesn't say... I'm... Since it's the dexterity, I'm gonna say slashing, and then my strength would be bludgeoning. Does that make sense?
Is it doing both types of damage?
No, okay, so the way that I have it on my sheet, or the way that I was gonna say D20, that's not right. D&D Beyond has it. I have a hybrid form predatory strike for strength and a hybrid form predatory strike for dex.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say strength is your bite and dex is your claws.
Yeah.
So you're doing slashing.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. So I did get that right in my brain. And then I'm gonna have a terrible taste in my mouth as I try and bite this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget to do so with advantage.
Oh yeah. Good thing I got advantage. All right. 16. That's 21.
21 will hit.
Yay! All right. For another 6 points of piercing damage, whatever biting is. Piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gnawing. And also, in this case, your claws and jaw count as magical. Is that correct?
I don't know how to answer that question, so I'm gonna just say yes.
Say the thing that helps me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, bludgeoning or slashing. So these are bludgeoning. Yeah, I read the thing.
I hit you with my molars specifically.
Your unarmed strikes are considered magical for overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. That's for your predatory strikes, which is what you're using now. So yes,
Yes,
they do count
ma'am,
as
it
magical.
is. Yeah.
Woo!
And it's not piercing, it is bludgeoning. My strength one is bludgeoning according to
Bludgeoning. All right.
Yes.
You're just
I can apply my
That's
crimson
like
you're
right.
batting
bludgeoning
them.
with your teeth.
Yeah. Hang on. I can
Cat just like
I can apply my crimson right to bonus action. Applying my crimson right. So now they're fiery punches in the face.
Yeah.
bat,
Okay.
3 fire, and I'm since I didn't read it for the first one, I'll just leave that to slashing. But I have a 3 fire damage for my punch.
Awesome. All right, I've marked that down. The flames continue to burn on this creature before you, and it's at this point that it's its turn. So first of all, how long does the blindness last for your other right? Is it the start of its next turn, the end of its next turn?
It does not say.
It's gotta say somewhere.
I was like, I don't believe
Yeah.
you.
No, I copied it down in the chat, but I will look at it again.
Also, since it's starting its turn in the moonbeam, it needs to give me another Constitution save.
Let me do that while we figure out the other thing.
Sweet.
Oh no, starting its turn, so just this creature. Oh my god, and that one! 6.
Do we use the same damage or do I re-roll?
I would say roll it every time.
Okay,
That's more fun.
that's more fun. Whoa, it's more. 17 radiant damage.
Wow. Nice.
I think it's literally just for that attack unless I amplify it. So I think you're no longer blind.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Sarah, say again your damage from the moon.
17 radiant damage.
More of this undead creature begins to sizzle in front of you all. And those of you that are closest, which is Hestia and Waverly, please roll a perception check for me.
Oh no.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please.
Oh wow,
knowledge.
rolling really
Ooh,
well
since-
today.
Since this is undead, do I get advantage?
For what reason?
Because I am a blood hunter.
And so you have advantage on.
Hang on, I can read it. I have advantage on. Ah, dang it! No, son of a monkey! No, wait. Hearing or smell? Damn it! I'm just using my eyes.
Right at the end.
Damn it!
You're going to a store and the sign says the thing's on sale, and then there's the small print that's like excludes things with 99-cent price.
So I got
Let me
a
look with
12.
my nose.
I got a 12.
All right. I would
5.
say with a 12, it's still enough to know that you can see that this creature's flesh that was continuing to mesh with itself hasn't done that on this turn. And it's also its turn now. Unless, did you want to move, Waves?
No, because if I move, it gets an attack of opportunity.
You can still move within its attack radius. If
Yeah,
you'd
let me
like
get
to.
out from underneath this guy, someone,
Cool.
so
Also-
someone else can like
It
There we
reacted
go.
to me already, so you could probably get out of its radius.
Hey, yeah.
Is it its turn?
It hasn't
No,
been
wait,
its turn
it's-
for a while.
Yeah.
I moved
About to be
outside of its
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna back up a little bit more.
This is when we find out it has a multi-reaction or some bullshit.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm staying close by, but because reasons. But yeah, I'll move there.
All right. Which does mean that it's its turn now. First, I have to roll to see if it gets its super cool ability back, which it does not because I got a 2. It is no longer blinded, so I will take that off. So much is going on. Ah!
Fine. It's
Shout
fine.
out in the chat to Shar for
Yeah.
being amazing and taking all the
Yeah.
fun and dealing with all these different moving parts because this battle is wild, y'all.
All right. It does not whirlwind, but it still can multi-attack with its many appendages. And this is not the creature that has the enemies
Confusion.
bound on it. So it's going to Hestia. Oh, it doesn't know that Hestia did the fireball. It's gonna chase after who just attacked it.
Hi.
Boom, 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 boom. Going a bit closer.
Blood Curse of the Eyeless. I get 2 of them. I'm amplifying this one for every attack.
Just like
All
Good.
right.
you stare at it and you're like, want to see me do it again?
So true.
Does it have eyes?
I don't know. I don't care.
Where are the
It's
eyes
blind.
of this thing?
There are multiple dead eyes
Ew.
with various colors of irises.
Aw.
All right, so it's going to attempt to attack you, Waverly. Let's see how it goes.
I got these.
And yes, Sarah, it is leaving the moonbeam. It also started its turn there. Bless you.
Yep.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know, so if I wanted to move it or anything later.
Oh, okay. And actually, sorry, looking at the map, you can see that the blue circle is still on it. So it doesn't need to. It is still in the radius of that moonbeam.
It is so large.
It's really big.
If you aren't
big boy.
physically watching the stream, this is possibly
boy.
the biggest boy we've ever fought.
It definitely is, except for like season 1's dragon.
Yeah,
That was
it's
pretty.
a big
That was
boy.
pretty large.
Yeah. Yup.
He's big with like 3
Cries.
C's.
Okay, so it's a 25 bite attack against you, Waverly.
-3, but I mean it still hits.
Which is going to be 2 points of damage here. So first, or not 2 points, 2 kinds.
Oh, a
9,
flame.
9 piercing.
Half because I'm resistant.
Yep. And 10 poison.
Well, son of a butt.
As you see, like, the different blood from this creature's maw begin to, like, seep into your arm. Your veins under your skin begin to change color. And it's going to continue attacking you with its claws now.
That's cool.
5 attacks here.
Good.
17
Christmas.
on the first.
Misses, but also -3 because I amplified my blood maledicts.
Is it
So I have-
-3 for each of these, or is it a different
I have
one
to
every
roll it.
time?
I have to roll it every time.
Okay, 29 for the second.
-2, but you still hit.
21 for the third.
-4. 21.
17.
20, no, you miss on that one. Yay!
22 on the fourth.
-2, but you still hit.
So that's 3 that have connected so far. Last one, 20.
Come
Not
on,
that.
big numbers. -2, which is my
18.
AC. So
All right.
son of
That's
a-
still
Silvery
good, though.
barbs.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'll
I did my
my
best.
god. Hell yeah.
one more time. Please hold.
And I'll give Hestia advantage on your next roll.
Ooh, so a 13
Yeah.
on the dot.
Yay!
That's gonna miss.
That's iconic.
Thank
So
goodness.
3 damage rolls here of slashing damage. So
Which I'm resistant.
yeah.
We love this.
16,
8,
17,
9,
and 16 again.
8.
And it's going to Hestia, you get a clear view of this. Behind this creature, which is currently facing quote unquote Waverly, you see like 2 eyes open in this like face that's pressed into its like torso. And a 3rd arm emerges from its chest, reaches down to this corpse that's between you and this creature, and a flash of purple light emerges once more, emanating from the space where this chunk of troll corpse gets morphed onto this creature's body.
That's nasty.
no.
That's not what I say. That's what Kat says. Kat says that's nice.
Oh no.
And that is the end of its turn. Florence.
I'm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going
And that's
to
coming from you.
walk up to Noxx, sort of staggering a bit, also like still Jacob's laddering. I'm gonna pull out a card and point it towards Noxx. Don't you die yet.
I'm trying not to.
And I will cast Cure Wounds on you. I'm gonna upcast it to level 2. So, here's a couple things that are gonna happen because I'm a spirit bard. Using the card will give me more healing, and I'm bardic inspiration by myself, so I can use my bardic inspiration to add to the healing
Wow.
of the healing. So,
Sick.
starting off, that's going to be 18 to heal, plus, let me roll a d8. 6. So you get 22 healing.
I love that for me. Thank you so much.
And I'm just going to like stagger back and like holster the card and start walking back to where I was, holding on to the like cavern ledge as all 4 versions of myself are just
Thank you.
staticky.
I love you. I mean, what?
And kneeling over, I'm going to pull another card as I'm going to determine my story.
Nice. Yes.
Ooh, it's a new one. All right. And as I pull it and look at it and kind of put it in my shirt pocket, I will call out, does anyone see what we're here for?
Oh. I'm here to fight.
We're
So
here
that's
for
what
the
I'm going to do.
Tree.
I'm still kind of hanging out by the door.
I'll look when I can see. There's a lot of fire around. I'll take a peek in a sec. Give me a minute.
I cough up blood as a free action.
Oh,
Oof. So you used your bonus action, your action,
and my
did
movement.
you move?
Yeah,
All right.
I moved to Noxx and then back.
All right. Which means that next up is our 5-armed troll buddy, who's got a lot of things going on. First, it's the start of his turn in the Moonbeam, Acacius.
Give me a con save.
All right. 16?
Oh, that will pass. So it will only take 7 radiant damage.
Okay. It takes that damage. It shakes its head. And it's still under the twinkle of your eye. Is that correct, Florence?
Yep, I haven't lost concentration yet.
All right.
So roll randomly.
It's gonna rush forward. Oh, I'm doing the funny circle thing. Please. There we go. Oh. Yes, it's gonna go this way. Boom, boom,
Hi.
boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, very close. Very close.
Hello, big boy.
1, 2, 3. So there are still 4 because it has a reach of 10 feet. 4 creatures. So I need someone to roll 6 d8s for me.
Oh,
Jesus, do
D8s?
I have that many?
I don't have D8s. Sorry.
Jesus, hold on.
I have D6s and D20s.
1.
Hestia, you're gonna be 1 and 2. Noxx, you're gonna be 3, 4. Or sorry, Acacius 3, 4. Noxx 5, 6. Wiggly boy.
Yes,
7,
the
8.
randomizer. I understand.
Yes.
Please, what the fuck? What? Okay, well, I'll
But
roll
You
2.
can also just roll 2 at a time. is fine.
There's a 1 and a 3.
Okay. I'll write these in chat. 1,
Thank you.
3,
4 and a 1.
4, 1.
Doing so well for yourself right now.
That was cocked because they just fucking jumped on top of each other. Stop being horny, dice. 2 6s.
Oh, 6. 6. Now we
How
just
many
need
am I
one
rolling?
more.
Oh, we just need one more? Okay.
No, I meant we need one more 6 to make it 6, 6, 6. I think we need.
We still need 2 more rolls.
Well, there's another 6 for you.
Oh wait, sorry.
Hey!
Hold on, this is too many. You did it. You did it. There's only
Okay.
6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I was like, I thought there were 6, but
Yeah.
then I was like, are there 8?
Okay, so that's 2 attacks for Hestia,
Thank you.
2 for Acacius,
Oh my god, none for
and
the
2
other
for Noxx.
creature.
And the creature got 0.
Because we put the creature high.
Yeah.
I get my spirit chance to.
Ooh,
Insult
I don't
the
even
troll
know
more.
how much damage I took before, but I definitely did not roll for concentration on my blur.
You can just roll concentration now.
Okay. Cool. I'm so sorry. I forgot it. That was a 19 on the die. I think
Oh,
it's
you're
probably good. Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do these in order of the way they were rolled. So the first attack is against Hestia.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bite attack,
No, thank you.
which is a dirty 20 to connect.
That is no good, and I'm gonna cast shield.
Whoosh, you use your reaction. It attempts to bite down on you just as it's about to pierce into your armor. What happens as you cast shield?
It's like the flaming fire around me, the wreath that I have with my mantle of flame juts out, scaring it away.
Awesome. The next attack is against Acacius. This is going to be a claw attack, which is 18 to hit.
That will not hit.
Woo! All right. Next up was a 4, so also against Acacius. Another claw attack as another limb goes swiping out. 18 to hit again.
Yeah. Acacius is limber. Do like some good little side stretch to a good old fashioned back arch Nero dodging the bullet.
Hell
And then
yeah.
stand up straight, and then give their back a little crack.
Nice.
Another arm comes out towards Hestia with a 13. So much whiffing is happening.
My flames are still on too. You gotta be blinded, baby, blinded.
Oh, wait, is it actually
No,
blinded?
not actually blinded. Just, sorry. It's not wearing its sunglasses,
Yeah.
so
Flavor, that's why
it's
you're
more like
missing.
squinting.
Yeah, yeah. And the final 2 limbs slash out towards you, Noxx.
No. Don't want.
Your blur is still up, so these are at disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
correct? Okay,
Yes.
so first was a 21, but let me roll again. 13. First one misses.
Okay.
Poor Noxx.
Oh boy.
Poor Noxx.
Oh.
At disadvantage, 21.
Okay, I still have a reaction, so I'm gonna go ahead and uncanny dodge that as well.
All right. 14 halved to 7 slashing damage as a claw whoosh across your bare chest. It's hot, but it's sad. It hurts.
Same, baby. Hot and sad.
Now I'm gonna have cool battle scars.
And Hestia and Noxx, you both have the highest passive perception of the group. But Hestia's closer to where this is emanating from, so I'm gonna have you notice it. But there was a snoring that you all had heard before.
Wait. That wasn't the fucking troll? That's the two things that... There's more?
The snoring has stopped. You hear a rumbling coming from the west as doosh, 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 doosh. Another troll emerges.
Yo, we gotta go.
Gross rotting flesh hangs from its skin loosely. There are holes that allow you to see its rib cage. It only has 2 arms, though. Its turn is going to be after break. See you in 10. BRB. Bye.
At Tabletop Tiddies, we never play a campaign without at least one Session Zero. Did you know that there's actually a TTRPG clothing brand that has this in mind? At Session Zero Clothing and Accessories, you can find hats, pins, jackets, t-shirts, and more, all with fantastic TTRPG designs. We know you'll like what you see, so why not grab some new merch before your next game night? Shop now at session-zero.com. It's never cool to skip out on Session Zero.
We love Elderwood Academy's mission to make people happier with their gaming, and we love their customization options for their fantastic products. Elderwood Academy offers gaming-themed gear including spellbook dice trays, dice boxes and towers, and other enchanting RPG supplies. The Tiddies all received amazing hex chests to store our dice. These handcrafted hex chests are made of top-grade solid hardwoods and feature magnetic enclosures and a sculpted beehive interior to hold your dice in style. Shop today at elderwoodacademy.com. That's ELDERWOOD academy.com.
Hello, folks. It's Sara here to remind you that you can influence our games by supporting us on patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. It's only on Patreon that you can gain access to unique polls that control elements of both our Dungeons & Dragons show, as well as our Vampire the Masquerade campaign. What spell scrolls await in a dungeon's treasure chest? Should the guest PC be kind or disgusted by the coterie? You decide. You can also create your own magic items to be featured in the games, and it's the best way to support the show. All of this and more can be found at patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. And remember, whenever we say Tabletop Tiddies, it's with double D's.
Welcome back to Forgotten Guardians, where we're in the middle of an undead troll battle. A third troll has entered the arena. And it's its turn. As it rushes forward, it's gonna do something a little wild. It's gonna be a little bananas.
No.
It's going to just smash through the charred, burning wall right here.
That sounds about right.
As it breaks through, it's gonna take some fire damage, first of all. Hestia, why don't you roll 2d6 for me?
I'd love to. Oh my god, please. That is sad. That's 5.
All right, better than 0.
So true.
Whoosh. It is aflame as it breaks through. This entire wall here crumbles, meaning that Florence, Acacius, Noxx, and Hestia, you get full, clear vision into the rest of the room.
Sick.
The flames themselves are still lighting the area, as well as Hestia's mantle of flame, but they are dying out. It's a rock cavern, so the things that could burn have burned and are sort of like petering out at this point. But not before that troll could just burst through that like a cool badass. And it's going to rush to the first creature it sees, which is Florence.
No!
And it is going to multi-attack. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws.
Oh no.
It bites down 15. I don't think that's enough.
It is, but let's roll that d20 to see if it hits me or one of my spookies.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Oh, thank Christ. It was a 6, which is what I needed. So it bites into one of them, and they almost like stop and like in a scream appearance and disappear.
Ooh.
One of your duplicates is gone. 2 claw attacks come swinging at you. The first, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
And the second, a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm going
So,
to
resolve the first.
Okay, so yeah, we got to do the first one to see if I lose another. So it'll be 8 now to hit the next one. Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Fuck, that's another 6.
Oh! What hits you?
All right. That'll hit me.
Oh, max damage! 16 slashing plus 5 necrotic.
Oh my
You're down, right?
I collapse. So here's the thing. Since mirror image isn't concentration, let me just check real quick. I don't think it actually goes down when I go down. But
That would be wild.
I think,
One's the mirror image? One of them's lying on the floor unconscious. The other one's chilling.
Till the spell ends.
But you're the one casting the spell.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. I can dismiss it as an action, or they all get to. So there's just 3 collapsed Florences on the ground now, twitching erratically.
Yeah, if the target of a spell falls unconscious, the spell remains on them if someone else casts it and they chose to keep concentration.
Oh, never. If someone else casts it, so
spells
it goes
which-
away.
Yeah. When the spellcaster loses consciousness, unless the spell description specifically says otherwise.
All right, let's go with it's down. And I'm down, and it's down. We're all down.
Get down, get down.
Make sure, because I don't want to make you lose your thing. This is great content. Reading.
It
rules.
makes it makes story
I'm okay with going
sense.
your rule, Char. Whatever you say happens, I'll go with that.
I think for now, well, let's revisit it after the episode, but for now, let's say that it does fall.
All right.
The spell
So,
falls.
I am now just lying flat on the ground. A card lying next to me.
Oh, sadness. Twisting the knife in the wound. This creature does not have a reach of 10 feet, and it cannot move anymore because it used all its movement to break through the wall, which means it cannot finish its multi-attack on Acacius. So it stops, and it just pivots on the spot to just face the rest of the party. Noxx, it is
That's
your
generous
turn.
not using the nat 20 you rolled against
Yeah,
just
true.
me
Yeah.
again.
Against a dead body, that's just mean.
Okay.
It's just trying to kill the invaders. It thinks you're already dead. It's stupid.
Okay. Let me bring up this map. I am nearest this fucking troll thing that's near Acacius. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and attack that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to do one more thing. I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
You all notice at the base of its feet this new rotting troll before you. This like necrotic ooze is like seeping out. Fumes are seeping out. And Florence, you take some damage here. You take
What?
some
Oh.
necrotic damage.
Cool.
Stupid.
I don't think
you
it's
add that to your thing.
When you're down, what does that even do?
I think
Is
it
that
counts
like
as a
a failed save,
failed
right?
death save.
If it's not a targeted a hit, it doesn't count as a crit, so it would just be one fail.
It is not a target to hit. So yeah,
All
just
right.
one.
We're good.
Okay.
Nox, you would definitely clock that.
Yeah. May I ask out of character who is next in initiative to me?
After you, it's Hestia and Acacius.
Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna look at Acacius and be like, get her out of there, and I'm gonna fucking attack this guy who I'm nearest, because I can technically go and do something, but them healing is better than what I can do. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if Green Flame Blade actually hits this time.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, that's a freaking... I think that should be better than what I had. What am I getting on this? This is a +6. Okay, cool. That's a 15. Please?
Against the 5-armed troll. Just hits! Yes, it connects!
Big fuck. Okay, so then I get 1d8. Let me read this again. Sorry, the first one, it's the same as the normal effects of the weapon. And then... then... Am I within... Is it within the fire? Can I jump to the big boy? Or is that too far? I'm trying to see how much... Let me see. I'm just gonna grab the ruler. That's 5 feet. So that should work, right? It jumps... The fire should jump to the big boy?
Yep.
Yay! Okay. I will do my damage. So that is 1d8 plus 3. I would, I believe, get sneak attack as well, because I don't have anything putting me at disadvantage, even if there's nobody around me. So that
But someone
should be...
is around you, right?
Yeah, but all of the other things don't cancel it out. So regardless of... As long as I don't have disadvantage, I believe I still just get sneak attack because I'm a swashbuckler.
I thought that swashbuckler means that when you're on your own without allies, you do get that sneak attack bonus.
It is an
But
addition.
you're not on your...
It's addition to the regular sneak attack.
Yeah, it's addition to
mechanic.
regular sneak attack.
And the regular one is you need to have advantage on the roll or have someone be
Within 5 feet of you.
Right. Okay,
So,
okay. Yes.
Regardless of whatever
Yes.
situation I'm in this situation, I do get it.
Yes.
So that's, I got a 5 on the d8, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8 piercing, plus my 15 for my sneak attack.
Woo!
And then for Green Flame Blade, I don't know why I said it like that. Then I get another, is it just another d8 fire damage? Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Yeah, I think it's
Saber,
another
like,
d8, yeah.
slices through one of the arms of the 5-armed troll
Sick.
and cauterizes it whoosh, as it burns with this green flame energy.
Sick.
Go ahead and tell me the damage on the other
The
creature.
fire damage was a 3. So
And does
not
that
much.
go to both of them? Or
I think it just jumps to the other
to the next
guy.
person? Okay,
It jumps to the big boy.
all right.
Okay, so that is my action. Bonus action. I think in this moment, I am going to go ahead. There's nowhere to hide. I'll just fucking walk. I'll just disengage again. That's fine. There's nowhere to hide. There's no cover. They're all out here. It's fine. I'm just gonna move 5, 10. Can I, like, go over here to be with Florence? To be like, we gotta get her out of the goop. We gotta get her out.
Yes, you can. I
Okay.
also would just flag that the wall that was previously there has been smashed through. And the fire has died down if you did want to move
Okay.
anywhere else. But yes, you are able to move there, no problem.
In that case, because I do trust my party members to get her out of that situation, maybe I will move my 30 feet into the space that the other enemies are not. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll go here. We'll go 30 feet there. And my next turn, I'll start looking around for the fucking scrolls.
Yeah. I mean, this has actively been talked about, and it was your goal. I would say you get a free action to do a perception check in the space.
Okay, I guess that could be my bonus action, because I technically didn't really... I don't get an opportunity attack because of my rockish audacity, so I'll just use that as my bonus action to
Yes,
perception.
then even better.
15 on my perception.
Okay, so the room is well lit now. You can see that there are 3 new areas that have sort of like tunnels into separate areas other than this big space. One where on the west side, where the big troll just came from. There's one that's southwest, that's a narrow tunnel, and one that looks quite defended directly to the south. You can see that there are some spikes similar to those from the bridge earlier, further back, are also in this area at the south.
Okay, I'm eyeing the one that has spikes because are these fuckers smart enough to like put defenses up to hide things from us?
Well,
We'll
the
see.
spikes that you mentioned, those were the ones that looked,
Like what we just dealt with?
yeah, those were the ones that looked shoddy, right?
Interesting.
Okay.
I will note this. That is the end of my turn.
It's Hestia, it is you up next.
I am going to. I know that that Acacius has Florence covered, so I'm going to, knowing that these two boys are in the same range, like what Noxx just did, I'm going to do the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm just gonna double check. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna try and do as much damage as possible. So, Acacius
On
is.
that note,
Oh,
I
sorry.
will say, just talking about like wanting to do as much damage as possible. This big creature, you've been wailing on it, and you feel like it hasn't gotten that much damage done to it overall. The 5-armed troll has just lost a limb. It's looking worse for wear, especially with then the green flame blade happened as well. So that one's definitely taken some hard hits, but not this monstrosity.
Can I tell if the green flame blade did full damage?
Yes, yeah, I did.
Okay. Then if they're within 5 feet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack this big boy. I'm just gonna call him Big Boy. Yeah, I really like clicking it. The map's really good for me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use Green Flame Blade. And Florence gave me advantage on their last thingy.
Yes.
So
from the
Thingamathingy.
thingy.
From the thingamathing.
You know what I'm talking about.
Silvery
Yeah,
barbs.
So the first one is a 9. Why? The second one is an 8. I don't know why I'm also rolling garbage. But that's okay. I'm going to quicken a spell.
Nice.
So I'm going to do the same thing.
One of these will hit.
Do I want to roll a dice? I'm so scared.
Roll a dice.
I'll roll a dice. I'm usually a D&D Beyond girl. Like, I like her. I trust her. Anyways, let's see what happens.
He's cheating on you.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
The big boy.
Yeah.
It hits. It
Oh, thank
connects.
God. Okay, great. So that is gonna take... Oops, I don't know why it rolled that. Ignore that. I don't know why it rolled that many dice. Oh, it rolls all of it, but that's fine. Sorry, I never noticed it does that. Is that all of the damage?
So it rolled both if you are using this as a one-handed weapon or as a two-handed weapon.
It's one-handed weapon.
That'll be
First
the
one.
18. Or whichever one's on the left.
But I will remind you that because of your magic item that you just received, you can now wield this with 2 hands.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's because I want to get a shield. That's why. So yeah, we're gonna double smash it
Double
for sure
fist it.
then.
So
until
you
I get that
the
shield.
bigger one number, the 20. Whoosh.
And then, yeah, I don't know how to read this. Can I just roll my other damages because it's
Yep.
confusing to me?
Sure, no problem.
So I don't use that button. So slashing damage is going to be 13 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then fire damage is going to be 13, including Mantle of Flame, plus a D8, which is another 7 points, so 20 fire damage. And then to the second boy, the shot of fire that flies off
Yep.
is 5, and it should be plus my spell casting modifier, so it should be an 8.
Oh.
Is that correct?
right.
Kelly, does that sound right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wah.
Well,
Rachel, did you add your spellcasting modifier when you used Green Flame Blade? Or did you not?
I don't know if it's...
no.
It's 3, so it was pretty
It's
low.
before-
Yeah.
It didn't tell me what your spellcasting modifier is.
It might only be at higher levels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why I
okay.
didn't. Yeah, because it didn't tell me to add it. It wasn't like 1d8 plus whatever. It was just like 1d8 on my sheet. There we go.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm so
friends.
sad. Okay, yeah.
You can see Hestia now that you've wailed on this creature. Also, sorry, you mentioned wanting to do the most amount of damage possible.
Yeah,
Is there anything
so
else you wanted to do?
I'd like to Divine Smite for sure, absolutely, for sure.
Alright.
Because I finally hit this thing, pissing me off. So let's see, because I'm bored. Hestia's getting bored. She is upset that she is not smashing these things. What spell slot shall we choose today? We're gonna choose 3rd level.
Them
And
up.
it's undead, is that correct? So that's gonna be 5d8 damage.
Ooh, baby.
For simplicity's sake, oh no, yeah. Okay, 5d8 incoming. That is gonna be, that's gonna be 26 points of radiant damage.
26 radiant?
Yes.
All right. It sizzles under this radiant damage. You are dealing... It has finally hit the threshold where it's appearing injured.
Thank
We're
is
doing
a
it.
wriggling mass of limbs and blood and pus. And
Yeah.
still, you've clocked that it has
Ugh.
taken some significant damage.
Thank God.
My
Bless up.
goodness. Right?
Anything
That's
else on your turn?
No, that's the end of me. I'm just gonna keep on hanging out.
All right. Which means that Acacius, it is your turn.
Acacius, seeing Hestia on the floor covered in ooze, is gonna look over at
Florence.
her. Florence, sorry.
I'm cool.
Acacius, seeing Florence lying down unconscious in ooze, is gonna look over at her and yell, "Garlic has healing properties!" Casting Healing Word. And that gives you a whole 1d4 healing. And I rolled a 1, so you're up. Oh my god.
Nice.
Acacius.
Is it not 1d? Is it not plus your modifier?
Nope, because this is from the druid.
Oh my
feat.
god.
Druid Magician's feat this isn't a spell I have. So after that, he looks at you and he's like, "But not great healing properties, sorry."
Also smells horrible. What is?
And they're gonna run straight towards this troll that has burst through the wall and do a good old attack action. And we're gonna try to slicey slice with the longsword.
All right.
So the first one's a 26 to hit.
It hits.
Woo!
I'm sorry, you're doing the multi-limbed troll?
No, the
The
one
five
that
arm
just burst through the wall that
Oh,
attacked.
sorry. Okay, yes.
Florence. So
I'm
I'm,
just
gonna,
gonna move your token.
Yeah,
closer.
I got it. Run
Alright,
over,
alright.
standing between me and Florence. Acting like a doe-eyed babe. And slashing with the sword. So the first one is 26, I assume hits. So we're gonna
Yes.
pump a sexy little smite in there.
Hell yeah.
Because we can. So that first one is 12 slashing damage, and
Is it an undead or fiend?
Not this one.
Not this one. Okay. That's fine. I just needed to
Which
know
is
for number
wild
of
because
dice.
it's literally rotting, but yeah.
It's fine. I rolled pretty good. So that is 13 radiant damage.
Okay,
And then we're going to slicey slice again.
go for it.
Slicey slice.
I'm going to assume a 12 doesn't hit, and I'm going to spend a sexy luck point to roll again and roll a 14, which probably also doesn't hit.
does
But you know
not.
what? We tried. Our friend is looking disdainfully up from the floor covered in ooze. And I am human shielding Florence. So, decent turn. That is all.
Like, nailed it.
Nailed it. Which means whoosh, we are back at the top of initiative. Waverly, you are one of the folks that's furthest into this space. What are you doing?
Well, considering the thing hit me and I've got this weird little tick that if I go below 38 HP, I get all kind of, bloodlusty. So my eyes go red and I fully shift into my wolf form, giving me 9 temporary hit points. Thank
Hell
God.
yeah.
And then I'm going
I imagine
to...
it like a wet dog shaking its fur. And then just like,
Yeah, it's just a big angry. And my fur has changed. It's now like a dark gray, kind of deal to match my collar and everything. And yeah, I look like a bigger, just a big, gray scarred angry wolf. And I'm gonna do the attack of the big thing. That's right in front of me because I can't not attack.
Are we flanking by any chance?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about the idea of flanking when it's. I'm gonna actually say no because there's
big?
faces on both
Yeah.
sides of
Oh,
this
that's
creature.
fair. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
They
no.
can see us everywhere.
Damn. Anyway. Alright, let's see if this doesn't suck. First attack, which I guess these are unarmed strikes, right? Or do I just go back to my... I don't have enough stats for this. So I have either unarmed strike, or I have my hybrid form, predatory strike.
But you are not in your hybrid form.
I
You are
know.
in your wolf form.
Yes, but I only literally have one unarmed strike, which is the same as my strength strike, and my. Oh my god! If I was playing a giant wolf, I would get slashing and biting. Correct?
Yes.
Cool. There is only literally 1 point difference. Can I use my hybrid stats for this? For
What
the
do you mean
slashing
1
one?
point difference?
I got +6 on my
Oh, I
predatory
see what
strike.
you're
That's
saying.
like a dex, and
Yeah.
then okay,
Sure.
cool. I just wanted to clarify that before, because I don't have giant wolf stats. 19 plus 6 because I don't want to put that thing in my mouth again. So I'm gonna slash it first with my claw.
All right.
So 19 plus 6 hits, right? Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Yep.
Yay!
There's a lot happening in our chats.
I'm ignoring them all until I finish.
That's fair.
That's for 4 points of damage.
All right.
I don't think my blood maledics still work when I'm wolf form, right? Blood rights, bonus action. Oh, wait. Yes, because yes, they do. It's a crimson right as a bonus action. La da da. As long as I don't change it, and I've only been
La-da-da.
doing fire. I've been only doing fire. So yeah, plus I can do blood maledict, baby, because my blood rights still stand.
All
Plus 2
right.
fire damage. And then, oh great, now I get to bite it. Oh, hey. That's, wait, 16 plus 5. That's still good, right? That's 21?
Yep, that hits.
Yay!
That totally connects.
I mathed it. And that's 5 points of... Is this still... That's 5 points of either bludgeoning or piercing. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Shar, because I don't want
Either way, it's all right. It's all good.
And 2 more points of fire damage.
Woo! Okay. And sorry, to be clear, when you do Bloodlust, it's not actually activating a new transformation. You are still in hybrid form, and this is just on top of that? Or are you actually in a new form?
I actually shifted into my full wolfy form.
Okay,
so I'm big and wolfy now. I just don't have stats for that. So I just wanted to clarify if I could use
I see.
Flanko.
That's some homework for you for after the episode.
Yes.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna bite. Like, the way that I picture it is I slash at the thing and then I go in for like a bite and then I like push off of it on my wolfy form and then parkour off the wall and like kind of land still in the zone but also like at a different position so I'm not backed against a wall.
All right. Yeah, for sure. You can do that. You're still within the 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
You've got it.
And
if you want, you can move even closer into the center of the room.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I can do... Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Parkour off of it, and then I move, jump onto the nearest table, and kind of like... Not even kind of, I'm just snarling all... until something bigger comes along.
All right. Which means that it is now this undead dire troll's turn.
Could I get a con save?
Yes! Perfect
Good
timing.
memory.
Thank you, Sara. Nat 1!
Oh my god.
I wish it did more damage. But that is 12 radiant damage.
Okay. It continues to burn here. Let's see if it regains its ability. Oh, it does. No! It's going to outstretch its limbs as a whirlwind of claws emerge from its body, spinning it around. I need both Waverly and Hestia to make a dexterity saving throw. And actually, also the 5-armed troll.
Yeah, I was about to be like, is this just an AoE? Like, is it about to like, attack its friends?
14, so it fails. The 5-armed troll fails.
Shows hasting.
I love that for him.
That's a 13.
Failure.
I don't love that for you.
Yeah.
I really suck at math. 16?
Failure.
Yeah.
For...
It's high. It's a high one.
Yeah, DC 19 on this dex save.
Jesus.
It's a lot of arms.
You're all taking full damage here. Although, not true for Waverly, because you have resistance to slashing damage. So this is 45 damage
Jesus.
or 23 if you are resistant.
You know what? Waves is going to take a quick nap on this table right here. Yeah, it is owie even with my 9-10 points.
I kind of thought so. Oh boy. That's all bad.
Yeah, are you still standing?
Me? Yes. So I'm here. I'm hanging out.
I mean, good news, folks, is that the 5-armed troll is just dead.
Yay!
It had 25 HP left, which is way more than, or way less than 45.
That is so.
My favorite part is it spent this entire combat thinking that that thing was its enemy, and in the end,
Yeah.
it turned out to be its enemy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's poetry, baby. That's
As he dies, he's just like, I fucking knew it.
And it is going to. Oh, it already merged itself with the corpse on the ground. I was gonna say it did that, but it already did. So I will just delete that token for myself.
bye.
Bye.
Which means it's the end of its turn. Florence, it is your turn. You were not taking damage at the start of your turn.
Thank goodness.
All right, I've decided.
You're covered in goo, prone on the floor. Acacius by your side.
I'm gonna go.
Talking to you about garlic.
I'm gonna go full anime here. I like stand up and wipe the slime from my cheek as I reach into my holster, pull out my gun, reach into my pocket, and pull out a card. And on it is a beautiful woman dressed almost like a cowboy with like a one of those like whatever rifles that you reload.
A gun.
I'm gonna like the ones with like the triggers, you know, the like. Anyways, and Florence is going to lean into the card and say, "Help me, grandmother." And a ghost is going to appear behind her and like holds the pistol in Florence's hand and turn it towards the Wriggly boy. Florence is just like sitting there, like barely standing up as her arm is moving from this ghost pointing it. And I am going to use Psychic Lance. And since I am using my card to cast this spell, I can add my Bardic Inspiration to the damage. So I'm going to need an Intelligence saving throw from this Wriggly boy.
Oof. Okay.
Big dumb, big dumb, big dumb.
Oh, I shit you not. It was on the nat 20 and then just shifted to the side. 13 total.
Thank you, grandmother. Now, we're gonna roll 7d6 for this, plus an additional d8 for my
Nice.
for my card.
All right.
So that's 26 points of psychic damage as the gun like it shoots and then literally like again like an anime, just the area around me darkens and all you can see is the light, just this beam of psychic energy shooting out from the gun towards this thing as it just streaks through it into the wall behind it.
As this happens, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first psychic damage that's happened this battle, is that correct?
Yes?
Yep.
Correct.
It heals. It heals from psychic damage.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Everyone in this battle can see what happens because a bright neon green energy emits from this monstrosity. Also, I keep saying monstrosity, and I realize that that's also a category of enemies in D&D. I'm just saying it in a form of like, it's a creature. Yeah. But you can all see as like beacons of light begin to burst forth from its veins, nerves, you're not sure, but they like map out across this creature. AKA also in anime style, as it almost implodes on itself, dealing significant damage. One might say double the damage
Whoa.
from that lance.
And in addition, it is incapacitated until the end of my next turn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Damn.
And Florence, like, still dripping, the ghost, like, sort of hugs a little bit before disappearing, is going to look up at the troll in front of us and just, like, stick out a hand as phantoms burst forward. I'm going to telekinetic shove it. Give me a strength.
Okay.
Which is probably going to succeed. This
That's
thing's
all right.
tough.
This is the one that's right next to you that you're
Yeah.
attacking? Okay. Sorry. Strength save. 16.
Damn it, that's my... silvery barbs.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm so sorry. 22.
All right, I'll still give advantage to Acacius. And then I'll just, like,
Hey.
I'll slump against the cave wall behind me.
Are you moving back a square?
I slump on some rocks near me.
Do you
All
want
right.
to stand up because you're prone?
Oh, no, I stood up to do that.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh God, no.
Just like prone shooting a gun.
Well, that's my turn then, because I'm not moving, because it will smack me and send me back down to 0.
Fair enough. Which means that next up is the 5-arm troll, which is no more. And after that, it is the rotting troll, which now has Acacius standing guard between it and Florence. So, Acacius, you are going to be the brunt of these attacks. You've got quite a high AC, so maybe...
Yeah, I also haven't been hit yet, so I feel like it's only fair.
All right, that's a 22 as its maw tries to bite down on you.
Yas, that hits.
Okay. 12 points of piercing and 19 points of necrotic.
Cool.
Your blood seeps into its mouth as it screams out a single word. Gould! And it's
Elliot
gonna
Gould?
swipe out at you with 2 more arm swipes. 2 claw attacks.
Gold? Gold?
Gould!
Gold? Gold? What are you trying to say? He says this, he's like bleeding into this creature's mouth.
13 to hit. God. And
Not hitting?
17 to hit.
17 will also not hit.
Both of these glance off of just your shirtless muscles. Shirtless muscles, what a weird term. As your tattoo emanates arcane energy protecting you.
And like my little like body glitter from my shield, from my shield of faith is just causing this.
Never getting that
And
off.
It's gonna be there forever.
I'm curious what would be better. Does it stay here? It's gonna pivot. It's gonna move. It's gonna rush away from you. So you do get an attack of opportunity if you would like to. Technically, both of you do.
Yeah.
Sure. Slash it. No, I don't. I used my reaction already.
No.
14?
No.
Not enough. Whoosh.
Okay.
It glances off of its thick, leathery, rotting skin as it rushes between Noxx and Hestia. Not able to make another attack, but it does end its turn there, which means that both
Why?
Noxx and Hestia are going to take some necrotic damage.
What? Rude! You just come over here to fart all over.
Is it going through this wall? Because they're kind of straddling a wall. Is it able to pass
It broke
through?
the wall.
Yeah,
The entire
burst
wall.
through the
I
charred
broke it.
wall.
I
Sorry,
thought
how
an
much,
agent of
how
chaos.
much necrotic damage am I taking? I did not hear you because everybody was talking. Sorry.
6 points.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the end of its turn. Noxx, you are up next.
Okay, I'm gonna see this thing come up as it's running towards me. I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, and I'm gonna pull out a rust-colored bag from inside of my lead-lined bag, and I'm just gonna start rummaging through it. And I have to roll a d8 because this is a rust bag of tricks.
Yeah! I love bags of tricks.
Okay, I got a 5. So out comes a giant goat.
Yay!
It's not a regular goat, it's a giant goat.
Heck yeah.
Could have been better, but it's
What are you talking about? That's the greatest of all time. You got Meryl Streep here.
As I pull this giant goat, like horns first out of this bag, I'm like, oh fuck, fucking headbutt it, I guess? I don't know, attack it. And I'm going to, so basically what this does is I have to use my action to pull it out of the bag, but I can use a bonus action to tell it to, like, I can command it to do a thing. So that is the command that I'm like, attack my enemies. That's an enemy. Hit it.
Alright.
Oh, a little goat is on the map.
See, now, thanks to 2-Minute Tabletop, I just searched giant goat, and voila! A giant goat appears.
Bad.
I'm gonna, fuck, I need to move because I need to go and look for things, but I'm right beside this thing, so I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity because I haven't hit it with a melee attack. I'm gonna have to though because we need to fucking leave. Like, we need to get out of here. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use my 30 of movement and just go towards the highly like defended hallway to look through it. So
All right.
take that attack of opportunity, and then I will, after the fact, get the goat to attack because it attacks on my turn.
Okay, sure. So you're using 30 feet.
Yeah, where
Go ahead and
which
position
which hallway
yourself.
is the defended one again? It's
The furthest to the south.
So the boy over this way. Okay.
I just pointed to my screen like you could see it.
That one.
That one.
30? I think that's 30. Yeah, that's a square. I'll go there. But yeah, did it hit me?
Oh yeah, let's do that. It reaches out with a claw. 16?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. This is gonna be
I
6.
can't use a reaction on an opportunity attack to do uncanny dodge, can I?
I think you can. I think you can as long as you still have your reaction.
Yeah, I haven't used it this turn or this round.
Yeah.
'Cause I
So
haven't
let me
been
tell you the
attacked, so-
total damage, because that
Okay.
was 10 slashing plus 8 necrotic, so 18 uncanny dodge to 9.
Okay, I will use uncanny dodge. Thanks.
And as he attacks you, he just says, "Gold!"
I don't know. I don't have any. I'm not giving you any gold. That's not what. No. So just don't even bother asking me. Where the fuck? I just had extras. There we go. Giant goat. What can you do, my friend? We're gonna go ahead and use. Do I want to do a charge? Wait, I need to read it. I'll do a ram attack because it's right beside the thing, right? Yeah, it's right over here by the troll. That
you
was...
can throw it wherever you want. I just put it on the map for you.
Okay.
I think you can now move it as well. You should be
Yeah,
able to.
I feel like it would have been where I was. It would have been. I was over here,
So more
right?
over
So it would have
here,
been
yeah.
like here. Yeah, because I wouldn't have like thrown it far away. So yeah, it's right beside the little troll guy who tried to hurt me. So I'll do a ram attack. So that is a melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit. So let's roll to see if it hits. What is that? I'm using a see-through dice and it's hard to read. That isn't. 17 to hit.
It hits.
Cool. So that is
Kill it, goat.
2d4 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. Fuck
Get it,
yeah,
Viola.
buddy.
We got Elliot Gold and Viola Davis here.
9 bludgeoning damage. It's just like
The name's gonna keep changing with the
Yeah.
whatever goat I can think of.
yeah. That is, I think, its turn because I don't think it has any bonus actions because it is just a goat.
It's a big
as
goat,
big,
to be honest.
As big as
Big
it
old
is,
goat.
It's a
it
pretty
is
cool
a goat.
Go ahead and also roll a perception check for me.
Okay. That is not good. That is 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The DM wants us to see something.
I know.
But we're stupid.
We're stupid and
We're not-
scared.
We're not stupid.
We're
kind of
distracted.
preoccupied.
We're distracted by the things
Yeah.
trying to kill us.
I will say that because you move closer, you still get some new information. So I've revealed a further area of the map that you can see, and you're not going to notice the specific thing that you're looking for, but you do see that across this hole with the spikes and the pyres of defense that have been crudely formed, there are also more artistic, arcane mosaics on the walls in this next cavern room.
Okay.
You're getting the feeling that this is a more revered area of what used to be the Guardian's home or
Okay.
hideout.
I'm gonna assume I'm going in the right direction and be like, sick. This is the cool room. They gotta keep the cool shit in here. That is, I believe, the end of my turn because I literally used all of my actions, reactions, and bonus actions, and the goat's action.
Which means, Hestia, you are up next.
You got it, baby. There's so many things that I want to do, but I'm gonna slash. I'm gonna slash and smash, because this thing is terrifying. Yeah, and it just murks my friend. So yeah, we're gonna green flame blade. Let's roll the hit. I'm just rolled a 2.
Oh
so
my God.
that's not gonna hit. But I'm gonna quicken a spell because this is where we're at right now.
This writhing mess of monster is very scary.
I've never rolled this out before my whole life.
Need to fucking bless these dice up.
That's a crit, baby.
Yeah!
Too soon. It was testing us, and testing our resolve.
I'm about to blow this mother up.
Yes.
So, if I'm correct, we're gonna double the damage on
Double the dice.
we just double the dice. We don't double the damage.
No,
Roll?
none
Okay.
of the pluses or anything are double.
Oh, that's more rolling.
Yup.
Rolly.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. Okay. So the first one is that's a 6. That's 12 plus 6. That is 18 slashing damage.
Okay,
This is gonna be a little bit of a long turn. I'm so sorry, everybody.
that's okay.
And bye, everybody, for a murder. That is. Oh, I have to look at my thing. We're gonna do. That's 9, so that's 18, and we're gonna do a +3 there, which is the modifier. So
Right.
you heard that. So that's fire damage.
Got it.
Heard that.
You heard it. You know.
The D8. So that's 10 fire damage. Is it still cool? Is it still happening?
Hestia. Right. No smite needed.
I was gonna smite it for 10d8, but oh god, okay.
I'm shocked that you guys managed to do this. But
Holy
go
shit.
ahead. How do you take down this blubbering mound of fleshy bits?
Yeah, I think after like swinging and missing so many times, I think it's just a point of like, oh, maybe I wasn't trying hard enough. So this one we're gonna finally try hard enough, and it's gonna be the full big swing, double hand, just slashing it right down the top with my firepower, baby.
You like rise into the air as you jump. This creature is huge. It's twice your size. And still you manage right down the middle, slicing through. It falls. If it could fall in half, what are halves of a gibbering mound of limbs? It does.
I forgot that you would have also gotten an advantage because it's incapacitated. So I'm glad that you crit.
Yeah.
There we go,
That's
baby.
right. Incapacitated. It did even have a little symbol for me to remember that.
That's okay, baby. We'll make it
Bonus
happen.
action? Anything else?
For my bonus action, I run to Waverly. And I cast Cure Wounds at, let's see, what do I have left? What was it? Oh no, I have a third level spell. I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Oh, that's you. Okay, good.
Here I come.
All right.
That's 12 HP.
Okay.
Oh no, are you hungry?
Uh-oh.
You know that feeling when you wake up hungry?
Yep. That's fine.
When you wake up hungry and your friend looking like a snack.
How much? Well, I guess I don't need to move away. You can hit me if you want to. We'll see what happens. I'll hang out, and it'll be a point to, if I know that I think Waverly's hungry, I'm gonna try to grapple him so that I can cure them again on my next turn.
All right.
Nice.
Also, just did you do your 2 attacks?
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I quickened a spell, so I don't actually have a bonus action, I think.
Oh wait, so
Quicken
yeah.
Quicken so quicken spell doesn't take up your bone. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it does. Because I use this. Yeah, it makes another spell a bonus action. So I actually don't heal Waverly. I'm so sorry,
Waves
but I
falls
will.
unconscious
I'll walk.
again.
I'll walk over to Waverly's corpse and I'll be like,
I got you.
Ready.
and I'll dangle my little hands, my healy fingers.
You know when you wake up so hungry you pass out again?
Yeah, up, down. My bad. My B.
Is so.
Acacius. I am going to run over to this 2-armed troll. The gall, the audacity of not having 6 arms. And I'm gonna do a cute little slicey slice.
All right.
Body shame this troll for not having as many limbs as his friends.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Trolling this troll, you might say.
Hey.
Yeah, so
I
that
hate
first attack is a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, that is not a sexy amount of damage. That is 7 slashing damage because I rolled 1 on the d8. But you know what? We're still going to pump a little smite in there. We're still going to try to down it on this turn.
I love that it's
Alright.
a sexy smite. A little
It's
sexy
always,
smite.
hey, I am shirtless and glittering. It is always a sexy smite. And that is a 2d8, and this is the same fucker that attacked me earlier that is not undead, which is straight up rude.
Yeah.
So that's 10 radiant damage. And then we're gonna slice it again. And we're gonna use up another luck point
Yeah.
to try and roll higher than a 14. Oh, good. Okay, so it's a 22 to hit, which I'm assuming does. Oh, and that's an 8 on the d8, so that's 14 slashing. And another smite just for funsies. You know what? Let's do a level 2 smite.
Ooh.
Let's add an extra d8 in there. Oh, all right, 12 radiant damage. Is it still up?
It is still standing.
God
Oh, baby.
damn it!
You have done, I will say, you're noticing the wear and tear as chunks of flesh fall with each slice of your blade. But it is still standing.
Damn.
Anything else on your turn, Acacius?
No, Acacius is gonna shoot a little look at Hestia and be like, it was almost so cool. I was gonna heal Waverly too, but then I thought I could do, because you did the big one, I thought I'd do the little,
You're doing
And,
great. You're doing great.
he's-
Meh. There's a goat right beside you that's
Sword
just like,
again.
hey.
knowing that this goat with one bigger fucking antlers than him is about to destroy this goblin.
This go.
Like, literally just seething there with their sword. At the ready. And that's gonna be Acacius's turn.
Oh, man. Which means that we are going to be ending without
No!
ending the battle.
Oh!
But one final thing. I need Florence to make a history check for me.
You knew that we sucked so bad at perception we were never gonna see the thing, so now I have to think the thing.
You're like, where would it have been put in times long
Yeah.
past?
What is it?
Oh no, they went down. They're on the floor.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2. Okay, wait. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my last bloodline. I'm gonna re-roll.
Because we need to see things that bad.
We need to
see
perceive.
things.
That's a 15.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm whispering. 15 was the DC.
Thank goodness.
Which means that everyone can see this. Florence, you clock something that it's tickling your fancies. A memory of a story that you've heard before. As a glowing line. It is arcane in nature, but it doesn't have the same feel as the other arcane magics in this room. Erupts from the ground. It almost looks technological in nature. It's more sci-fi than it is magical. Coming from Noxx, bleeding across the open chasm of spikes and further into that cavern room that you cannot see the rest of is this glowing light. Florence, first I want to know, does Kelly know of this interesting technological light and what it might have to do with the Tabletop Tiddies lore? And then I'll tell you that Florence remembers.
Technological light. I mean, all I can think about is the Wild Well trials, because they were sort of like steampunk techno style. So
There wasn't like a light towards an object.
And
It's coming out. Is it coming out of me? Or is
it's leading from you into
Okay.
the cavern.
it? Okay.
And you would be right, Kelly, that this is something that has happened in the Wild Well trials. This is something that Marge used to guide certain people to do her bidding. And you're noticing this light emerge. And that's where we're going to end.
I want one last one-liner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look over at Noxx. Noxx, you may now be Marge's favorite.
Oh, I know, baby.
Iconic.
And that's where we're wrapping it up, baby. We will
Nice,
see you
nice,
next
nice.
time. We're still in battle. I can't believe I gotta save it for the after show. But
Yep.
oh man,
Hold all of these thoughts for the after show that is in our Patreon. By the way, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was great. We had a great time. We hope you had a good time. If you did enjoy yourself and I hoped you had a good time. So if you did have a good time, go to our Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies, because we're gonna go and record our after show where we talk about what we liked about this episode, and that's where that's gonna be, and we're only putting it there. There's lots of other stuff there too, so you can go get like mini series of like a bunch of one shots, behind the scenes stuff. Maybe we'll put some stuff about what's going on with Noxx up there. I don't know. One day you'll be able to see all of his cool secret stuff. Cause yeah, he's got cool stuff going on. So yeah, go and check that out. We also have a merch store, so you should go and check that out as well. tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. You should go and buy all of the Tabletop Tiddies merch, because we got cool logos, we got cool character art. Every time we say a cool thing, we're always like, man, we should put that on a t-shirt. We are gonna probably do that. So you should just buy them. So yeah, go check that out. What else? You should go and follow us on social media, because we put all of our stuff up there and let you know what's happening in our lives and our streams and our shows. And that's how you can keep tabs on everything titties, because who doesn't want more titties in their life? I know I do. You can find all of this information on our website at www.tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We will see you in 2 weeks, baby.
all right, bye-bye.
Bye.
the game.
I can just start over so that it'll be an easier cut.
Yeah, we'll be like now. So starting.
Yeah, great.
What was that? Can you say that one more time?
Yeah,
That's exactly what the cut would be.